Hello YouTube!
Hello there.
Oh wow, you're so polite. Okay YouTube, welcome to a first look of a gameplay of a game called Elder Scrolls Online, which is an MMORPG that will come out in 2014. I believe it's April 2014. And I got a chance to take a look at the beta test, and luckily NDA has been lifted, so I can now show you what the game is like. So this is a ship, and this is a bridge. Anyway, let's keep moving. So let me show you what the game looks like so far. I'll be honest with you, I am absolutely impressed with what they've come up with so far. Like, look at this tower. This is just beautiful. The game itself is, I would say, it's a mixture between every other Elder Scrolls series. Like, if you've played Morrowind or Oblivion, and especially Skyrim, you'll actually notice that there's a lot of similarities. The game itself is very similar to the way Skyrim was playing. So you have a kind of a minimalistic skill tree. You have various there's like 5 skills that you can put in your skill bar, but then there's a lot of skills to choose from. The combat is very Skyrim like, as is your map, as is your inventory, as is, well, pretty much everything. What really impressed me about the game so far is the variety of different locales and beautiful locations you get to visit. So for example, this is Balmora. It's reminiscent of Morrowind, the third Elder Scrolls game. That's where basically dark elves live, and you see those big ass mushrooms in the distance. And coming up is Skyrim, obviously from the game Skyrim. So this is the cold region of Elder Scrolls world. One of the bigger standout points that the game has is that it actually lets you do a lot of kind of stuff. Like, for example, oh look, it's a pig. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do with it. Oh no, why do you have a, oh, that pig. So yeah, you can kill like pretty much everything. Here there's a chicken that has guts in it. And you can pick up lots of different items. There's absolutely amazing, there's a huge amount of items you can pick up from, like, literally a table, a chair. For example, here I'm gonna go inside someone's house. Oh, whose house is it? I don't know. Oh, hi, there's an owner here. Oh, he's not looking. Oh, I don't want to go through his drawer and find a book. Okay, I don't need it. And yeah, and this guy has a quest for me. So this is one of the first quests. I can't really pick this up. So not all items are pick-upable, but most are. And this guy has a quest for me to kill something. And I picked up a bunch of items before, and look, he has a cooking fire, so I can now cook it. Ooh, a pie. Oh, why don't I? Goat meat. I wonder where I stole that. Sounds yummy. I gain experience by cooking, and make a my provision is increased to 2, and it's delicious. He approves. Just like in the other Elder Scroll games, you do have skills that increase as you use them, which I love, absolutely love. So like, I just used my two-handed sword, I believe, and my skill increased. Now I'm inside the cave, so there's a lot of inside locations, and they're really beautiful. Like, this cave is just gorgeous. Look at that light coming out of the ceiling. And this guy here, also a very gorgeous guy. He's a prophet, and he's gonna tell me what to do next. This is a different type of cave. This is what are the dwarf little thingies? Dwemer. I think that's what they call it, and that's their little creation, but these are not them. And this is a guy I'm fighting. I don't know. He's an outlaw. Now he's a dead outlaw. Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit more about battles, because fighting in this game is very essential, and it's really cool, and it's kind of difficult compared to other MMORPGs I've played.
Well,
this game requires a lot of skillers. For example, here's the battle that's coming up. It's one of the first battles, and I'm fighting these 2 skimpy things, which are, they're like demon thingies. And the first one is fine, he keeps shooting fire at me, and then the second one comes out, and oh my god, now they're hurting me, and like there's fire everywhere, and my thingy turns red, and I run away, and I attack again because I'm brave, and I'm almost dead, and then I win. Yeah, there you go. And so the battles are relatively hard. Even in the first few levels, I died quite a lot. And you can actually fight everything. So that's the thingy that you find in Balmora. And I actually remember them from Morrowind. So I'm like, hey, why don't I kill one? Because I actually remember killing them in the Morrowind. And I did. Killed it. And then I felt bad about it for a second. But then I found stuff inside, and I felt happy. one other major aspect of the game I really enjoyed was the fact that it follows the mythology from Elder Scrolls series pretty closely. So for example, if you've played any other Elder Scrolls game except for Skyrim, you will be pleasantly surprised to see so many things in there. Like for example, this is a Dremora. Dremora is like a demon from Elder Scrolls series that you used to be able to summon in Daggerfall, and I've played Daggerfall, I love Daggerfall. And in Morrowind and Oblivion, they were kind of a challenge to kill. In Skyrim, not so much. And in Elder Scrolls, they are pretty easy, but it's mostly because I've so far only met lower level Dremoras. The spider's pretty easy as well because it's just like a little spider-esque thingy that I owned. But yeah, going back to mythology, I was really impressed with it. There's all kinds of books and scrolls to read, all kinds of stuff to explore, things to find. Like for example, you can see there's writing all over this portal, which is in that language that's, I believe it was in Morrowind, that's the first time we saw it, and then it appeared again in Skyrim and also Oblivion. And those of you who love exploring will absolutely love this game. There's so much to see. Like, look, I just found Delmora, and I was like, oh my god, this is Delmora. This is like Morrowind all over again. And there's all these people running, and they're not talking to me because they're real people, busy people that are probably completing quests. But I did talk to people. This is actually one of the more socially awesome games I've played so far, MMORPGs I've played so far, because not only did people want to join and make parties, but for some quests and for some battles, it was kind of required. The inside location in this game are so gorgeous. Like this cathedral that I found in Delmora was absolutely beautiful. I was really impressed. It doesn't look as good now because I had to decrease details for purposes of recording this video, but when you have it pumped up to the max, it's gorgeous. The game is also fully voiced, and there's a lot of voiceovers, there's a lot of dialogue, and I mean fully voiced. Every character has some kind of a voice. Like remember in Skyrim when you used to walk around and you had this adventurer going, oh, I used to be an adventurer and then I got an arrow to the knee. Well, there's a lot of that as well, and everybody has something to say to you. Everybody has items you can steal, and everybody is interactive. Now this is inventory, where things that I picked up, and you can sell everything. So far there's no theft in the game, but there might be later on. And this is your character screen, so I can increase either magicka, health, or stamina. There's not much else you can do, but this is kind of like Skyrim, and you can distribute different skill points, which I'll show you in a second. So character skills, this is actually the first time I was doing it, so when I just started the game. But basically, yeah, you have different class skills. This is depending on the class you choose. So yeah, there are classes you can choose in the beginning. There's different weapon skills as well, depending on the weapons that you picked in the beginning. So I believe I'm a warrior right now. The different armor skills, world skills, racial skills, and craft skills. So lots of skills to choose from, lots of skills to advance in. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm going to pause this here. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like this video. I'm going to post a bunch of other Elder Scrolls Online videos, and I'll hopefully get to play PvP and post that as well. Thank you, and hopefully see you in a game. Bye!